right, y'all, cuz get in here so we can talk about the latest episode of Jocelyn's Cabaret, California. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments, because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we kicking it off with Jocelyn. She pulls up to the first strip club, Dames and Flames, to check it out. Y'all know she getting ready to open up her own cabaret strip club. I got my own thoughts about that, because it's kind of crazy how, Jocelyn, you made it out of the strip club. I'm never going back to the strip club, Stevie. I'm never going back. And now you want to send these girls around to the strip club, but I guess you masking it by way of saying it's a cabaret show instead of an actual strip club. Either way, bitches is getting butt naked, treated crazy, and they dancing for their damn life. So I don't understand how there's a difference. But she goes through the club. I actually like this club. All right, they got a full kitchen. Baby, you can go get you some wings, some fries. You know what they sell around to the strip club. They got a sports bar. You can get you some top shelf drinks and some liquor. They got a huge dressing room equipped with like a boutique for the girls and heels and shit. I really like this one. I think Jocelyn ended up liking the one that she went and looked at later a little bit better than this one. But for me, this one would have been a top tier choice for me, because it got like an all-in-one. Everything you kind of need. All right. Now, round back to the house, you got Neek and Egypt. They finally go in and see Ricardo and let him know that they back. They ain't left. Ricardo looking shocked. He like, what y'all doing, big? They both telling him they want to come and fight for their spot. Now, he does say that he wouldn't mind having Neek back. Because, of course, as we all know, Neek is a very good performer. She's a very good dancer. She's a fan favorite. Everybody love Neek. He say Egypt work hard and shit. And here's the thing. I think that Jocelyn dislikes Egypt so much that Ricardo don't really care for Egypt. Because I can't say that I've ever seen her kind of highlighted on dance. But I can't see that she's ever been fucking up left and right either. Or that I heard Ricardo always having to yell at her and shit like that. So I just think that because Jocelyn don't really like Egypt, Ricardo don't really see it for Egypt either. Now, he do tell Neek that she need to watch her mouth, okay? That's the thing. Neek, are you going to be willing to just shut the fuck up when Jocelyn get in your face and get to talking crazy to you? Okay, calling you all kind of drunk bitches and all of this. Are you going to be able to be quiet? Because if you're not, there's no need for you to keep coming back and calling yourself trying to fight for your spot. Y'all just going to end up getting into the same type of altercations that y'all have already been in. And it just really is a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I disagree with Neek, because I think all of them bitches need to stand up to Jocelyn. When she get to coming up there with her drunk ass, talking shit, they all need to argue back with her motherfucking ass. Bitch, you ain't finna call me no $2 asshole bitch, because I got about 5 in the bank. The fuck you talking about? You feel me? They all need to say what the hell they need to say to her. And nobody is needing to let Jocelyn run all over them, because they are all grown. But at the end of the day, if you're going to choose to stay on this lady's show, on this lady's platform, then I guess you are just going to have to shut the hell up. And I do not think that Neek is going to be able to do that. I'm sorry. The rest of the girls end up going to rehearsal, okay? Ricardo, he get their ass started quick. And I know half of their ass is tired, because they say they just got through performing. And y'all done throw them back on the damn rehearsal stage. I mean, goddamn, that's what I'm saying. Do they even get to take a baby wipe to these motherfucking ussies before they get back over her and start dancing again? That's what I don't understand. They got on different clothes, so hopefully they was able to bathe properly, wash, do a little bird bath, something. But I just be wondering what the hell going on. Have they eaten? Come on now, all right? Ricardo ain't wasting no time. He calling out G-Baby and Sky. They over here fucking up. I'm willing to give them a little bit of lenience right now, because, hell, y'all just got through doing a whole rigorous-ass performance. Y'all had to drive all the way back to the house. It's a lot of shit. And then not to mention, y'all smokes the treefer all day long, 24/7. So y'all be foggy about the brain. Y'all don't really be remembering these damn steps as it is. So I'm willing to give y'all a little bit of grace. I don't know if Ricardo a little short midget ass is, though. That's all I'm saying. Des and Kaniyah get to arguing over a formation spot. Now, they said in the confessional, I think it was G-Baby, that was like, you know, Des is getting mad at Kaniyah, saying that she's in her spot when really she's not in her spot. Somebody need to check the fuck out of Des, because what the fuck is she doing this season? I'm getting so sick and tired of Des. I don't know what the fuck to do. Even Erica. But Erica wouldn't be so bad if Des wasn't included. Y'all know they over here carpet munching. And it's like every time one get into something, the other one got to go jump into it too. But it's beginning to be a bit much. And I'm honestly sick and tired of them at this point. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you wrong. Bitch, you don't know where the fuck you supposed to be in the formation. How the fuck you over here telling me where the hell I'm supposed to be? Kaniyah, don't move a motherfucking muscle. You better not move a toe over that damn line. Stay where the hell you at, because Des ass don't know what the fuck she talking about. And is it just me, or do she look like she aged 10 years since last season? I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping, all right? They end up take a break. Okay, Ricardo tell him, go take you a little quick 20-minute break. Be back here. This motherfucker say he going to eat, but I ain't see nobody bringing in no trays of food, sandwiches, salads, nothing. Not even a cup of noodle for the girls. They all got to sit around and keep scratching this shit until he get the fuck back. They end up sitting around talking about cabaret sisterhood, and Kaniyah get to laughing and giggling about it, which I do not blame her, because that is a bunch of bullshit. It's no sisterhood in this cabaret shit, all right? Just like with baddies. Y'all talking about how everybody needs to be one band, one sound when y'all go out, and everybody, it's a sisterhood. No, it's not no fucking sisterhood, okay? Because y'all will come over here and beat the hell out of me. I might have to beat the hell out of one of y'all. And then y'all expect me to make up with y'all in 2 minutes and be like, oh, this is my sister. And no, bitch, we just acquaintances. We work together. We co-workers, and that's it. We just gonna keep it professional at the end of the day. So they get to going off on Kaniyah. Now, Des, her motherfucking ass ends up storming off. Baby, she done got up in her whole hissy fit, stormed off. Didn't nobody give a damn. And that's what was so funny. She storms off and everybody just kept talking. Like, okay, as we were saying, girl, that's the thing. You done got too big for your motherfucking britches this season. You talking about Kaniyah is trying to be one of y'all. No, bitch, you're trying to be a Jocelyn. You done got too big for the program. When you done forgot the first episode, Jocelyn was finna cave your motherfucking head in. Okay, she wasn't even feeling you when you first came by. And then she sat up there and told you the only reason you back is because of Neek. So it's like, girl, what are you doing all this extra shit for? Is what's blowing the fuck out of me. But she come back, and that's the thing, bitch. What you went and took one motherfucking deep breath and came the fuck back, you just wasted all kind of air knowing y'all been to have to do all this motherfucking practicing. You done stormed out, marched your ass back. Now you ready to do battle. You and Kaniyah get to going back and forth again. Y'all end up getting up and getting ready to fight. But before Kaniyah could get to Des, somehow security ended up jumping up, grabbing Des up. So Erica went and ran up with her stiff ass shoulder blades and get to fighting on Kaniyah. Kaniyah whooping her motherfucking ass. But y'all know what's going on this season. Every time either Des or Erica get in a fight, the other one jump in. So somehow they end up on the ground. They tussling. Des run up and just scratched up that girl face. Baby, when I tell you that bitch put on the claws of Edward Scissorhands himself and scratched that girl cheek up, I'd have been mad just like Kaniyah. Okay, because when they broke it up, that girl was crying. She was so mad. I'm sure the side of her motherfucking face is burning. And the thing about it is, you and this lesbo bitch, ain't nothing wrong with the lesbos, because I love a woman too. But it's just like, y'all sitting up in here playing in each other's motherfucking cootie cats every night. I don't know what type of bacteria you just done carved into my motherfucking face after you done scratched me like that. Because Kaniyah had multiple red, angry ass scratches around about her earlobe. And that was crazy to me. Like, why in the fuck did you have to do that, Des? And Erica was already fighting her. There was no reason for you to go over there and do all of it. Lexi, she was one of the girls that was trying to break it the fuck up. Unfortunately, Kaniyah did not know that. So when Kaniyah got up in her heated moment while she mad as fuck that her motherfucking earlobe just almost got took off by one of these bitches, she go off on Lexi and, bitch, you just gonna let them bitches jump me? Lexi over like, oh no, I wouldn't let them jump nothing. Like, bitch, ho, I was trying to break them the fuck up when nobody else trying to break them up. I was trying to do that. I was trying to break them up for your motherfucking ass, bitch. You feel me, Lexi? You just need to stay to yourself like chinks at this point. Because y'all kind of, that's why I hate that they not cool. They kind of in the same boat. Neither one of them kind of fit in with all the other girls. They kind of just rock by themselves. They might rock with one or two other girls. But it's just kind of like, y'all are really by yourself. And this is the kind of shit that show y'all. You know what I'm saying? The girl didn't even realize you was trying to help her break the fight up. But it's like, you wasn't in the fight in the first place. So why the fuck you get up cussing me the fuck at? All right, what the fuck is that about? That's crazy. Ricardo, little bitty ass, he come in there and tell everybody to calm the hell down. Ricardo, I'm gonna need you to put some bass in your voice because these bitches don't be hearing nothing you be saying. All right, they don't give a fuck. It still be turmoil and your ass be just back here talking. What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? What did I miss? All of it. Okay, you missed everything and you need to shut the hell up because ain't nobody listening to you at the end of the day. Danny, Sky, and T-Love, they ran to the side talking about the whole motherfucking fight situation. And Lexi come in blowing off steam. Baby, she's mad. And she get to talking about she mad because of the fact that Kaniyah don't went off on her. But she's also mad at the fact that she felt like there was no need for Des to jump in. She like, you feel me? I'm irritated with Des because I'm just like, you feel me, Des? You could have let Erga have that by herself, you feel me? It's like she didn't really need you to jump in. And that's another thing I'm saying that I'm irritated with these two about. Why do y'all keep having to jump bitches? If one of y'all is in a fight and y'all doing okay, then it's no reason for the other one to jump the fuck in. I don't care how long y'all been bumping coochie. It's just like y'all are in a one-on-one fur-out fight. Nobody needs to keep jumping the fuck in, okay? Somebody need to pack they motherfucking asses out real quick, and that's the thing. Ain't nobody been strong enough. It ain't been too many new girls that's united enough to come and pack Des and Erka's asses out, and that's why they done got too big for they fucking britches, okay? Somebody need to get these bitches together at this point. But Lexi upset, and I hate that she's upset because she really was trying to help the situation. I'm glad that later on in the episode, and we're going to get to that, they ended up getting it situated. Now, Jocelyn go and visit the second strip club. It's called Players Club. Baby, word to the movie, okay? Now, this one was nice, too, all right? It was nice and clean. You got LJ. He's there. I think this is the one that the network kind of like better. Jocelyn keep talking about how clean it is. This one is so clean. It smell like ain't nothing been going on in here. I don't smell no pussy. I don't smell no ass cheek. I don't smell nothing. It smells so good in here. That's what I like. And it's brand new. This a newly renovated strip club. I like this one too, but to be honest, like I said, I like the first one. I feel like the first one has so much more to offer as far as customers coming in and getting a bang for their buck. It's a lot of shit you can do. You don't want to keep standing over here watching the cabaret booty swirling round and round in a circle. You can go to the sports bar. You can go here. You can go there. You can get your bite to eat. You can do a whole lot of shit that I didn't hear going on in the second one. But I feel like that's the one Jocelyn liked the most. I am excited to see her bring this into fruition, though, even though I joked about it earlier. You ain't supposed to be wanting to put these girls back in the strip club, but at the end of the day, why not? This is how they make their money. This is how they choose to make their money. So if you can provide them a stable place for them to come and always dance and make money, I don't see why not. All right. Now, G-Baby, she go check on Kaniyah after the fight. Kaniyah face all bandaged up, baby. It just looked crazy round to the side. Sky come in and join. They get to asking her about how she feeling after the fight. She ends up saying that Des was the one that came over there and clawed her face up like that. Like a motherfucking baby tiger or something. And everybody's upset about it. Both of them is just kind of like, that's messed up. You know, she really didn't have to do that. Kaniyah fired up. I cannot blame her. Okay, I know her fucking face is on fire. Y'all know how it is when you get scratched up, and them look like cat scratches. That shit burn at the end of the day. They done probably had to put all kind of alcohol, Neosporin, peroxide, all kind of shit on them motherfucking scratches. Ain't no telling the type of heat that's laying on the side of that girl face right now, dealing with you bitches. But I am also happy that in this time they told her that Lexi was one of the girls that was trying to break it up, because Kaniyah was mad at Lexi. She didn't know. So like true girl fashion, Kaniyah was like, I owe Lexi an apology. I need to apologize to her because I did cuss her out. Once the fight broke up, I said, fuck you, because I didn't think she was trying to help me or do nothing. But again, Kaniyah, this just goes to show why when you first came in here, it was really important for you to do the same for these other girls, because now you mad that bitches ain't jumping in and helping you. You know what I'm saying? And you wasn't trying to jump in and help nobody else. I know you didn't want to fight, but at the end of the day, they was going to make you fight regardless, okay? They also asked her about the comment that she made towards Des' child. Des, I had no motherfucking clue your ass had some 18-year-old children out here. All right, maybe this is why you look 40 and 50 years old this season. You got all these old ass children going on. Kaniyah was like, I wasn't talking about her kids. I was talking about the way she's behaving as a mother on this show. I cannot be mad at that, okay? Your child, especially if your child is 18, can fucking watch Zeus and see what you doing on this show. Like the girl said, you on her bumping coochie, you on her jumping bitches, you on her fighting, being made a fool out of every week. It don't look good. It does not look good as a mother. But at the end of the day, if your kids is grown, then at this point, you able to do what the fuck you want to do again. All right? So we can't really judge based on what you're doing now. You didn't know the girl when she was out here raising them babies when they was young, so you can't really say too much or nothing. And do y'all got a blended family, you and Erica? Like, how does that look like when y'all get off the show? I would just be curious to know. But I can't say that I disagree with Kaniyah on that either. That's all I'm saying. Now, Neek and Egypt, they finally joined the girls round to the rehearsal room. Everybody happy, of course. They running up. They hugging all on them. The girls is filling them in about the fights that they missed out on. They telling them that Des and Erica just jumped Kaniyah. They want to try to make it, oh no, they didn't jump them. It's just that their girlfriends, regardless of what, if it's two bitches fighting on one, it's a jump. Okay, regardless of who the hell is clothes burning at the end of the day. They done jumped that girl, and that just is what it is. Ricardo ended up telling Neek that she was disrespectful, and, you know, she need to kind of tone up and tighten up when she come back. Ricardo, you can talk to you blue in the face until the hair start falling off your thin ass beard. You can talk and all of it. Neek is not finna hear that. And that's why I really don't want Neek to come back, honestly. Even though I would love to see her on the screen. I feel like she's a great dancer. I would love to see her in the cabaret. I don't want her there, though. Because it ain't gonna be nothing but fucking problems. Now, outside, Jocelyn talked to Chinks. Chinks done rolled up on Jocelyn in the car. Jocelyn leaning out the window like some motherfucking pimp. Talking to Chinks. She telling Chinks she don't really trust her. You know, Chinks, I think you're such a sweet girl, but I really don't trust you to go to the cabaret and not fight. And I'm up here living my dreams and not doing my dances. And then you're going to come up here and you're going to hit some girl and punch her in the pussy. I just really don't agree with that, Chinks. And Chinks is like, no, it's not nothing like that. You might need to check with them because I don't have no problems with them. Chinks, now you know good and well you got problems with every fucking body. Just about on the damn cabaret cast at this point, okay? That's the thing. Do I think that you'll be able to go on stage and dance without getting into it? Yes, I absolutely do. Okay, I don't think that all just lies on Chinks either because these girls don't like Chinks just as much as she don't like them. So we can't just put all the blame on one girl. That's it. Jocelyn tell Chinks to come on. They walk into practice together. Soon as she get in there, baby, she lay her eyes on Neek in Egypt. She asked Neek first, Neek, why is you back here? Why is you back here? Because you know what you did. You a snake ass bitch, Neek. Started with her immediately. Bitch didn't even get a chance to catch her fucking breath from walking the hell in. Cause see, Neek, you be on some snake shit. You know what the fuck you be doing, right, Neek? Neek is looking like, Lord, I'm trying my best not to say nothing. And she did good. She stayed quiet. Then she go over here to Egypt. Now, the thing about Egypt, she just don't like Egypt at all, okay? She don't like how she look. She don't like nothing about Egypt. And that's why I think Egypt don't need to be there. Egypt just need to go home because they're going to end up keep on getting into it. She go to Egypt. And Egypt, why are you here? Because you just a big ass bitch. And every time I look at you, bitch, I feel like you Shrek. You're a big old ogre, bitch. And then I feel like you was gonna try to fight me, bitch. What you say you was gonna try to fight me? Egypt is like, no, I didn't say that. She laughing it off. Thank God she in a better mood than she was last time because she's at least able to kind of, you know what I'm saying, not get mad at it, not let it get her in her feelings. But at the end of the day, Egypt, you probably need to go home. If Jocelyn don't send you home as the second person because we see that she made one choice tonight and then one choice is going to be for next week, I'm going to be shocked as fuck because she does not like her. Jocelyn get over to Kaniyah and she like, what the fuck happened to your face, Kaniyah? What's going on with your face? Kaniyah. Because she can't get the bitch name right for nothing. All right. Kaniyah tell her that she done got jumped by Erica and Des. Jocelyn done glazed over that because now she's focused on the fact, well, why did you tell Ricardo? Because he told me when we went on a hike that morning that you told him you wasn't going to change formation with Danny. And I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck you think you are in this cabaret. Now, Kaniyah got to explain herself. She talking about some, and she trying to make it sound good. No, Jocelyn, what it was, I just know me and my brain, and I kind of feel like, he was asking me to change last minute, and I wasn't going to remember. It doesn't matter. The man asked everybody to change last minute. You can't be no special exception, Kaniyah. That's the kind of shit that make them girls mad and make them feel like you be thinking you better than them. Because if the man tell you to switch formations, it's nothing else to talk about. Switch formations, period. That's it. You had the nerve to tell the man no. And you think he wasn't going to go back and tell Jocelyn that shit? Girl, come on now. We have got to be smarter than this, okay? Des also say that Kaniyah be repeating what Jocelyn said to her. And I would be curious to know what the fuck Jocelyn has said, because it sounded like it was something to do with Dez's kid. Because Jocelyn tried to defend herself, and she was like, okay, no, wait a minute, let's clear this up, because one thing about her, she's an excellent mother. She got 2 children, and both of them got passports, they got cars, and she take care of her kids. But my whole thing of it is, what the fuck was you pillow talking and telling Kaniyah, and they all don't get along, and it could have ended up getting back to Des that you was talking about her kids to her. Like, Jocelyn, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you being just as messy as the motherfucking cast this season. I hate to love it. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Jocelyn ended up asking for a private conversation with Ricardo. She want to talk to him about who the fuck they need to be sending home. So she pulled him outside. They go around to the hallway and get to talking. Now, here's the thing. They having conflict because I feel like Jocelyn wants to send girls home that she don't like. Ricardo's trying to save girls that look good and that can dance and that are good for the show. Jocelyn ain't having it, all right? She end up calling big buff body dance Ballistic over there. Ballistic, come over here. If you had to pick 2 of the girls to go home, who would you pick? Now, Ballistic said Jane Doe and Sky. And here's the thing. I feel like he said those 2 in specific because they don't fit the look for the cabaret. If I'm being perfectly honest, Jane Doe especially, she's covered in tattoos. It's like she is one of the smaller girls, but it's just the fact that she has a harsher look. She's still very beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like she has the look that the cabaret is going for, and I feel like that's what Ballistic was saying. Now, when it comes to Sky, I feel like she has a younger look than what the cabaret is typically putting off. She got the braces in her mouth. She just looks young, and I don't think that that's the look that the cabaret typically displays. I feel like that's what Ballistic is going off of, because you ain't gonna sit up here and try to make me believe that he was going off of any bitch's dance moves. That motherfucker don't know what the hell going on when it comes to dancing, all right? They go back in. Jocelyn tells them to line back up for elimination, but before they do elimination, she puts up Neek and Kaniyah in a dance battle before she send everybody home. Now, here's the thing, y'all. I need y'all to get in the comments and let me know who y'all thought killed it. Personally, and I know it's going to be some controversy, but I feel like Neek did better because Neek is sexier. Neek is more of a showgirl. It's in her name. Her name is Showgirl Neek, and I feel like she it's like sex kittenish. Kaniyah killed it, don't get me wrong, but she was giving like choreographed dance moves and shit like that, versus Neek was just up there giving, I'm just finna go up here and be sexy as fuck, and that just is what it is. It's gonna come off how it come off. It was 2 different things, but they're both really good dancers, and I really hope that Jocelyn chooses to keep both of them around, because they can both add value to the cabaret. That's the thing. She ended up asking Danny why Danny chooses to go towards the new girls than sticking behind the older girls that she been dancing with for a long time. And Danny's like, respectfully, I don't think a lot of them mess with me. And it's like they had to call you out, especially Oceans, because girl, when you was into it with Kaniyah, you texting they phone asking for backup when they got back to the motherfucking house, putting out a so-called Amber Alert, whatever the fuck y'all call it. But you asked them for help in fighting Kaniyah. So it's like, do they have your back or not? Because if they didn't have your back, they wouldn't have came in there on the bullshit that they was on, getting ready to fight for you, Danny. I believe what Ocean said when she was in the confessional. And she was like, we just be tired of Danny's shit. Danny have her spurts where one day she cool and it seemed like another day she's on bullshit. I wouldn't want to deal with that shit neither. She lined the girls up and she announced the first elimination. She says Jane Doe. I was not shocked. Okay, we already heard Ballistic say that in the background. I feel like that's one of the girls Jocelyn been wanting to get rid of as well, even though she is a good dancer. She just don't fit the bill. Okay, where we end off the episode, she's looking at the girls, trying to come up with the second one. And for mine, y'all get in the comments and let me know who y'all think it is. I think she's gonna go ahead and send Egypt back home. That's who I think. I was trying to look at the credits and see, or not the credits, the previews that's coming on next week, and see who all I saw. I don't feel like she's going to keep Egypt. I don't feel like she likes her at all, and I just feel like she don't want her there. So y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Who do y'all think that she's sending home? Who do y'all think won the dance battle between Neek and Kaniyah? Those are the hot topics for the week. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.